This is Chidimma Ajoku. The next video you will see will break your heart. A young promising girl by name Chidimma Ajoku, whose life was carelessly snuffed out of her by this recklessness called drivers, container drivers in Nigeria, especially in Lagos. When you watch and see the predicament of this girl and her family, you will shed tears. That goes all the way to show why we agitate for Biafra, because Nigeria is a fraud. This thing have been happening year in, year out, and nothing is being done. Nothing is being done. Just watch.
Told me that Commotion greets the approach towards the Ojuelegba Bridge in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. The noise of the crowd, both on the bridge and below, is increasing by the second, filled with panic. And the reason is this gruesome accident. An unlatched container has fallen from the bridge, slamming its weight on objects below. From this angle, it appears to be just one vehicle affected by this, but on a closer inspection, there is another car involved, flattened by the impact. The road is now filled to capacity by a bewildered-looking crowd. At a point, the delay of help is brewing restlessness, and soon enough, there is need for crowd control. The occupant of this car is lucky to be alive. He manages to tell his story.
I am thankful to come out of this alive. I am really thankful. I saw the container hanging for some seconds, but I could not move due to the traffic light. I couldn't get out because if I tried to, it could have been much worse.
Hello there and welcome. This is TVC News. I am Fadishola Shotingwa. It was a black Saturday for motorists and pedestrians at Ojota area of Lagos as a heavy load container carried by a cargo truck fell on two fully loaded commercial buses at a very early hours of the day. A total of 5 commuters lost their lives while 3 were rescued alive, although with severe degrees of injuries. Officials of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency were on time at the scene to render help. The General Manager, Lasema Tiameyu Adeshino, charged Lagosians to help in checkmating users of old trucks with worn-out tires and appealed to the public to always stay away from accident scenes in order to allow rescue officers perform their duty with ease. The Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Fatai Owosheni, who was also early to the scene of the accident with his men to keep the crowd from the point of the accident, said the government will certainly do everything within its powers to enforce the law that prohibits the use of very old trucks. He calls on Lagosians who may be looking for their family members to approach the Alausa police station for more information.
The terrain, the situation here makes it a little tough. We had to break the median for our heavy equipment to be able to access the point of rescue. And we were able to rescue 3 people alive, like the commissioner said, 2 male and a female. Before we got there, those were the 3 people that were alive when we got there. And now after recovery of the vehicle, 5 people were confirmed dead.
There are laws in this country that seems quite a number of people had probably forgotten about or deliberately disobeying. From what we've seen here, yes, the immediate cause is the flattening. That is the tire problem that this truck had. But when you look at the truck itself, this truck does not seem to have the capacity of the containers that it's carrying, because the truck is as old as anything, and you will see that it cannot support the load of the containers that it carried. And that is why when it had this flat tire, the container fell off the bus, and that is one of the areas where we want to look at critically.
Miss Chidimma Ajoku, may your soul rest. May your gentle soul rest in peace. With all my heart, I condole with the family, even though it didn't happen today. But that's what bring me when I saw it on Channels TV. That brought me to making this broadcast or video to share your predicament to the world. Like the mother rightly said, that it's not only because she lost her daughter on the process, but Nothing is being done. It's been happening. Why should it be happening all the time? In Lagos especially, and around Nigeria. That either the tanker fall or the trailer fall from a tanker. Here in Europe, it will never happen. If it happens, maybe once, then but the company that owns that truck, that trailer, or truck, or the driver will go to jail. The company will pay a huge amount of money. From the port where they load the container, they will make sure that the security is okay, that the seat fast is tight, it holds fast, firm. But in Nigeria, they just drop it on the back of a trailer and it goes off. But when you have bad roads, you drive rough, no good training, no good drivers, you drive rough, even though you know that what you're carrying is unsafe. It's not screwed fast, and you're just driving like a crazy person on the street, looking for food to kill. Sometimes you see trailers packed in the middle of the road with no sign that is you'll be thinking that a lot of, even one of my friends have drove inside and he was lucky to survive. Many have died in the dead of the night. Just drove inside a packed vehicle. What kind of country is this? I have a couple of videos, but I'll show you these ones that touched my heart so much. Sometimes they fall off from the bridge. Innocent people dying. Why can't the government do something about this? It happened first time, second time, third time, all the time it's happening. And they have no regulation, no consequences. And when we call Nigeria a zoo, people who get offense will take offense. That's why we're agitating to go. That Nigeria is a lawless country, and this cannot continue like that. Many souls have gone because of Nigeria. I was talking with my Ghanaian friend. He said, he called me and said, Jamo, you know what? Your country is too big to govern. And I agree with him totally. Not only because we have many tribes or nationalities, which is part of it, but it's too big for one man to. It's too big and corrupt. Everybody is minding their own, making gangs of thieves. They don't care about to move the country forward. In fact, I didn't want to talk so much, but I just want to shed light on all these trailers falling down. Like the lady here, Mrs. Ajoku pleaded, can the government not do anything about this? Look at a young promising girl who is working with the airport authorities, 27-year-old. Just because she was unfortunate to be in the wrong place in the wrong time, and the train fall on the vehicle, commercial vehicle, and they just died. Only two survived. What is the fate of even the survivor? They will be maybe disabled for life. What a country. So, Chidimma, rest in perfect peace. I say amen. May your death bring difference, make a difference. This is too much.
I'm not coping. I'm heartbroken. My heart is shattered in pieces. Even my children, her siblings. Sometimes I wake up, they are crying in the middle of the night. They are missing their sister. It hurts that if she was sick, it would have been better for us to cope. But just killed in cold-blooded like that, how can we just accept this thing easily? You just don't kill people on the road carelessly and everybody just folds, their arms and accept it as the norm. Let them investigate and know who the driver, is, and the owner of the vehicle, and why it's not, latched the way it's supposed to be, and bring them to book. I'm thinking of the other people. Our lives are in danger in Lagos. We are not saying that containers will not carry goods to their destinations, but let there be proper, let there be a law, so that if anybody does not keep to the law, the person will be brought to book. Let there be justice in this country for once. The blood of my daughter Chidimma and the blood of the colleague Chidimma and whoever the driver was, if their blood is going to bring justice, that is enough. I'll have my peace. I'll have peace. So let shedding of that blood not be in vain, and then all these things will just continue as if nobody cares.